Hi Virgo, thank you so much for swinging by my channel. I'm glad that you decided to stop by. I hope you're looking forward to your weekly tarot card reading. This is going to be for the week of October 21st through October 27th of 2020 for all the Virgos out there, okay? This is going to be a vast reading, a vast Virgo reading, okay? So if you have a sun, moon, or rising, / ascendant, or heavy Virgonian energy in your birth chart, this is totally your tarot card reading, so I hope you hang out with me for a little while, Virgo. So before I get to shuffling too and get in the Virgo vibe, I just want to thank you guys for being here and liking, viewing, commenting, sharing, and obviously subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you see, definitely feel free to do so. So, also Virgo, I hope you guys had a wonderful new moon in Libra. Hope it treated you well. And most importantly, Virgo, how are you? How are things going? How are things? Are things good? I hope you're doing great wherever on the planet you may be. I hope things are going well for you. All right, so let's do some shuffling. And, you know, if things aren't going so well for you, Virgo, I hope you're doing your best to just hang in there, all right? That's all we can do. All right, so before I forget as well, I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread for you guys this week, okay? So if you're not familiar with that one, Virgo, it is 10 cards. It's a 10-card spread. It'll kind of give you the general overall view of the week, how you got there, any challenges that might be coming towards you, and more, but I'll explain as we go along. I do like to remind everybody, too, that there's an outcome card, of course, but everybody has free will, so things could always change. But let's see what the cards have to say for you this week, Virgo. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. What's going on for Virgo this week? October 21st through October 27th of 2020. That was a really nice shuffle to end on, so I'm going to cut the deck one time for you here, Virgo. There we go. Okay, so let's get rolling on your reading. Let's do it. The first card we need for you is the general overall theme of the week. What is the theme of the week for Virgo? October 21st through the 27th of 2020. What's the theme of the week here? Interesting. Okay, so you got the Five of Swords. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, we're just going to be in the tail end now of Libra season, going into Scorpio season here on the 23rd. But this is air energy, okay? Maybe some of you out there have heavy air energy in your birth charts as well. But this is some competition here. This is a little bit of going out and getting something, okay? Like playing to win here, but you do have to, it does come with kind of, maybe I should say a warning of, yes, go out and get something, but is the reward worth the risk here? And that risk, Virgo, may be that you may go out and get something that you want and something that you're working towards, that reward here, and you guys are very good at getting what you want, but who or what could get hurt in the process of you getting that, okay? So just be careful on that. Remember your karma, okay? Go out and get what you want, but remember, try your best to not hurt other people in the process, okay? And maybe for some of you too, you could now be dealing with like the after effects of, you know, okay, you did win. You did get that reward, but at what cost, okay? Playing to win, but what's the cost here, okay? And yet the 5 too is all about changes, okay? Changes and fast too because of the swords. You know, they're air sign. Air sign is very, very quick, okay? So, is the reward worth the risk? Okay? For some of you, that could be a major question that you ask yourself this week. For others of you, perhaps now you're dealing with the repercussion. Okay, was that worth it? Let's get some more. Let's see what's crossing you. What's crossing Virgos this week? Well, Judgment. Okay? The universe is saying this is how it has to be. Okay? It is, because this is a major arcana card here, and a lot of times when these fly on into a reading, this is like a universal signal here. It's something that you can't help either, okay? It's just something that you're going to have to deal with. So that there is going to be a judgment made, like kind of like an awakening here, okay? And that's crossing you this week. So that's going to be the challenge. Are you going to accept that here? Okay? And go with it. Because a lot of times, too, we can't control this judgment. Okay? We can only control how we react to it. All right? So that there is that judgment happening, that awakening. Okay? That trumpet from the universe, awakening the dead here. All right? A universal signal, a universal message basically to you, Virgo, that's crossing you this week. Okay, maybe for some of you, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to realize like the truth of a situation. Okay, and maybe some of you aren't going to want to be going with this judgment because you realize that you maybe are going to have to like cut someone to get what you want. Or maybe step on somebody's toes to get what you want. Something like that. But whatever this judgment is for you, Virgo, and you'll know, okay, this divine awakening here, this universal message to you, it's meant to be, okay? If you accept the challenge and go along with it, it'll probably be a lot smoother sails for you. But if you don't, if you try to fight this judgment that's happening to you, it's going to happen to you whether you like it or not, okay? But the more you accept it and go with it, the easier it'll be for you. Easier said than done, of course. But that's a challenge, dealing with this judgment moment for you this week, okay? Because it's going to happen, all right? Whether you like it or not, because it's meant to. The universe is saying this needs to happen, okay? This awakening here. Let's see what the root of this situation is. Let's get more. What's the root of this situation? Let's find out. What is it? Okay, you guys are gonna trust your intuition here. Okay, you have to. It's pushing you. Okay, your virtue is here for you because you got the Popus. Okay, upright. Look at her. Very spiritual. Okay, very intuitive here. Extremely intuitive here. Okay. Your guys' senses are probably opening up, okay? Your sixth senses. If you guys aren't normally tapped in, I feel like for a lot of you that are watching this, you probably are tapped in normally. But this is the root of the situation. This has to happen here, okay? This uncomfortableness with this Five of Swords, this change that has to happen, cutting through the truth here with situation, okay? Risk versus reward here. It's like it has to happen, okay? Because the judgment is made that this has to happen. And you know, because the root of this, the Popus, okay, is what's pushing you, is what is propelling you. You know to trust the universe. You know to trust your intuition here. Because this is another major arcana card here, Virgo. Another powerful one, okay? She's very, like I said, the Popus here, aka the High Priestess, very spiritual, has a lot of virtue, okay, very loving, the most intuitive card in the entire deck here, okay? Intuition is telling you, and whatever it is, it's innate within you, pushing you to do this, okay? Cut through, make those decisions, trust your intuition, okay? Because the Popus is here for you, okay? She's very in tune, too. Because look at the crescent moon on top. All right. I mean, you could study the details in all these cards for hours, okay? Because they all have little signals. The black and white floor, okay? The yin and the yang, the conscience, the subconscious. I mean, it's all there. She's tapped into all sides, okay? To herself, to the other side, and to what's happening here, okay? So it's like this is meant to be. What's been in your recent past here? Very loving energy too. So trust your intuition here. Trust it. And that feminine energy here is very that yin energy. I mean, the yin and the yang is there, but very yin too, very feminine. All right. Seriously, trust your intuition. Let that guide you. And this new moon, this could have been your new moon intention, okay? For the next 30 days, what you're working on until the full moon in Taurus on Halloween. What's in the recent past for you, Virgo? What's been in the recent past here? Wow, another major arcana card here. Woo. Okay, important times for you. In the recent past, you got the Emperor. Aries energy here, okay? This was either you or somebody else around you, Virgo. For those of you that the Emperor was you, I could see you being very, like, assertive. You're taking control in the recent past, okay? Kind of doing, like, the tough work here of, like, okay, leading the way, getting all my lists done, getting all these people wrangled, okay? Being the one everybody goes to, okay? In the recent past, very harnessing that a lot. To now, you're at the Popus, kind of more calm, okay? You've done the heavy lifting. You've done kind of the nitty-gritty, the hard work here with the Emperor in the recent past. And now you're at the Popus where you can trust your intuition, trust yourself. You did that hard work, okay? You were that dominant, assertive leader, okay? You did take control in the recent past. And now the Popus is here as the root of the situation to where you can trust yourself that you did do all that hard work, okay? So you're on the right path. All right, but in the recent past here, authoritative leader, okay, Mars energy, Aries, okay, energy too. This is somebody that's very, very confident here. Somebody that, like I said, a leader, okay, a natural born leader. They are the emperor over their entire, like, fleet or, what am I trying to think of? Empire, okay? In control here, and a very confident individual, okay? Has a lot of energy, a lot of vitality, and is confident in themselves, okay? Can come across a little brass, but that's because, you know, they're the emperor. They're you or somebody else around you. Look at that. You were dressed in your armor, okay? You're ready. You're sitting on top of your throne. You're leading the way. Confidence there. Confidence. I feel like for the majority of you, okay, that was you, okay? Definitely could have been somebody around you helping push you, okay? But that's a decisive person, a decisive individual, somebody that's confident in themselves. They know what they're doing, okay? And they've done the hard work to get to this emperor spot, okay? To get to be the leader, okay? Respected as well, all right? Maybe a little scary because they're so powerful, but I like that type of energy. Third major arcana card out of 4 here. Powerful stuff here, Virgo. What's crowning you? What are you guys thinking about? Oh, okay. You guys are worried about not being able to handle all this, I think. For the lot of you, okay? Worried that you're not going to have enough oomph and willpower, okay? That maybe you don't have control of this judgment situation that's happening to you right now. We can't control everything, right? Because you got the 9 of Wands is what's crowning you. This is what you're thinking about, okay? This is what's taking up a lot of time, a lot of energy, okay? This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. This is being exhausted also, okay? A little bit of a burnout here. And I see that because you guys have been doing a lot of work here. And especially with this 5 of Swords as your general overall theme, it's like one last little battle here needs to take place, okay? Like one final step here, and then the judgment coming through, crossing you, okay? Maybe that threw a wrench in your plans, okay? This judgment that's crossing you. So now you have to kind of wrangle within yourself and, you know, deal with this judgment that you weren't expecting, okay? I don't see, at least right now, as you being defeated by this, okay? It's just a challenge. It's something that you weren't ready for, okay? Because you guys are very diligent planners, okay? Having everything under control, okay? And trusting your intuition. To which you will still do that, okay? And you're going to rely on this Popus to trust your intuition because of this judgment that's crossing you here. That's something that isn't in your control, okay? And where you're feeling right now is, yes, you are thinking about, will I be bombarded by this? Will I be prepared for this? I don't know if I will be, okay? A little bit exhausted here too with everything going on around you, okay? Because being the emperor or being around that is exhausting, okay? It takes a lot of energy. It does, okay? And, but yeah, that's what you guys are thinking about right now. Not being prepared for a situation, okay? Which I think for a lot of you Virgos out there is like, no! But you're mutable, okay? So you can go with the flow a lot better than like your sister signs like Taurus and Capricorn, per se, okay? Like if this happened to them, they would just probably be like, you know, were you could do that for a second, but then you can kind of, you know, roll with it again. So yeah, you guys are just worried that you're not going to be able to have enough energy to get through this, that you're going to be bombarded by some situation. And I think for the majority of you too, this Nine of Wands that's crowning you right now is you're thinking about this judgment that was made to you, okay? This judgment that's crossing you. That was the bombarding that happened, okay? Whatever it was that you're not ready for, this awakening, okay? You're really thinking about how you weren't prepared for that. Just because you weren't prepared for that, Virgo, doesn't mean you can't handle it. Let's see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you, Virgo? What's in the near future? Oh, look at that. You came into your own reading. Oh, Hermit mode's done. Hermit mode's over, okay? It's time for action now, okay? Definitely trusting your intuition here. You are, and then you're going to know that, okay, Hermit mode is over. This is the Virgo card, too. Isn't that funny? You guys came into your own reading, okay? The time for the self-reflecting is done, okay? The Pulpus is pushing you to do that. That's the root of this, trusting your intuition, going within, okay? The root of this. What's coming towards you in the near future, the Hermit reverse, you've done that self-reflecting, okay? You have gone within, okay? And now it's time to go out and use what you've learned from that time, that isolation time, and use that now, okay? In your next step in life, all right? So I can see that. You've done the self-reflecting. That's pushing you, okay? But coming towards you in the near future now, Hermit mode is over, okay? It's time to go out. It's time to bust out, okay? No more self-isolation. You're going to go talk to people, okay? Or put your idea, get the wheels turning here. But yeah, because you've gone within, okay? So you're coming out of your cave now, all right? Self-isolation is over. You know what you need to do. Coming towards you in the near future. Another major arcana card there. Universal, okay? The galaxy is guiding you. Where are you guys at this week? This is like your own personal image. The next one we need for you. Okay, you got the Six of Coins in reverse. This is earth energy like yourself, Virgo, or Taurus, or Capricorn, but I mean, this is you here. You're not feeling very charitable right now, okay? I see for the majority of you, you're very, very focused on you right now, very focused on you and getting what you want. That's okay. That's okay. There's not an equal balance, okay, right now. I think, because like I said, it's all you here, and you've done that self-reflecting. You have been in hermit mode. That time is going to be no longer, but I can see why it's kind of like all you right now, okay? Especially, too, with the Emperor in the recent past, too. You are the leader, okay? The recent past. And, so, yeah, not an equal exchange, okay, of money, okay, and time, probably, because time is valuable as well, with the Six of Coins in reversal, where you are at right now, okay? You're, like I said, you're focused on yourself right now. You're not giving and giving to other people, okay? You're not feeling very charitable because there's a task at hand, okay? And you got to focus on your task that it is, okay? Your money, your material items, okay? Sorry, there's a little, like, gnat zooming around here. I have some plants in my room that have those little gnats on them. I'm trying to take control of that, but there's one kind of zooming around here, so that's kind of why I'm swatting that away. But not an equal, not feeling very charitable, okay? Not feeling an equal exchange of money right now. And I just see that as because you're focused on yourself right now. I see that, okay? To where it's not saying that you guys aren't charitable people, okay? But you're focused on you right now, okay? So there's not an equal exchange of giving, receiving. You're not giving money out, giving funds out, because, like I said, you're focused on you. What are the outside influences for you this week, Virgo? Well, that just came flying out of there. okay. There's just a delay right now. I'm going to take a sip of water. Cheers. Another major arcana card here for you. You got the Sun in reversal, okay? There's just a delay right now, okay? You are feeling very drained. I see that, okay? I see you guys kind of feeling a little bit exhausted here, and especially with this Five of Swords as your overall energy here, okay? You're playing to win here, risk and reward, and then that Judgment is crossing you, okay? So that universal moment, okay? The awakening that happened threw you off a little bit here, okay? And you guys are drained. I do see that, okay? There's just a delay here. It hasn't happened yet, okay? You're working on it. If everything was going swimmingly for you right now and you had everything you needed to, that would be upright, okay, in the external position. All right. For some of you out there also as well, Virgo, maybe your kids are not maybe they're misbehaving a little bit, or Mercury in retrograde is kind of getting everybody around you a little funky, okay, maybe they're coming to you more, okay, as well, like draining your energy, the people around you, okay, where you're really trying to focus on yourself, and then you have all these other people coming to you, maybe your kids too, wanting more attention, significant other, somebody like that, okay, but you're very drained, okay, too. And I do see it for others of you too out there, maybe feeling a little bit lonely right now, okay, you've been feeling a little bit lonely, in that, you know, just in general, okay, feeling drained, feeling a loneliness, unhappiness that things haven't transpired right now, okay, and I can see too why in the near future you are going to be coming out of that hermit mode, okay, coming out of your shell. You want to go talk to people, you want to go socialize too, okay, especially because in the recent past you guys were in that emperor mode, all work, okay, assertive, powerful, dominating, okay. So the outside influences right now, okay, those around you I think could be draining your energy, coming to you with things, like I said, maybe your kids are kind of misbehaving, maybe staying focused like they should, people coming around you, all right, where the Sun is in reversal around you, okay, lack of willpower there, a little draining, and just incompletion right now, okay, there's a delay, okay. What are the hopes and fears? Let's keep going. What are the hopes and fears for Virgo here? Well, there we go. I see this. You want your dream. You do. Yes, you do. Why not? Look at this. Nine of Cups. This is nice energy. Nice, 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 nice. This is all about joy, happiness, okay? And isn't that funny that it came out right after the Sun in reversal, that loneliness, okay? Feeling a little sad, feeling drained right now, okay, is your outside influences. And then the next card after that, the Nine of Cups, wish coming true, joy, happiness, utter fulfillment, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy. Perhaps now all of your work now is going to kind of come full circle towards the end of the week, okay, and maybe in Scorpio season here too. But this is joy, this is happiness. You are hopeful that your wish is going to be granted, okay. I see you're also fearful because your wish has not been granted yet, okay? But this is loving energy. This is joy. This is happiness. This is utter fulfillment. Seriously, wish coming true here. The Nine of Cups, so close to the Ten of Cups of having it all that you basically feel like you're there, okay? You want that, okay? You do. I see that. You're fearful that you don't have it yet, but there's just a delay here. What's the outcome? Let's see what the outcome is for you, Virgo. What's the outcome for Virgo this week? What do we got here? Very good. Okay, you got the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords. There could be travel indicated for some of you, okay, coming up here. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy here, this is progress forward here as the outcome. It is, okay? It's forward moving progress. You've been doing it. You have, okay? You're taking your steps here, all right? And isn't this interesting too, that the general overall theme of the week, and then your outcome. You go from the 5 to the 6. Okay, so this week you are going to be taking care of business, all right? Playing to win, getting that risk versus reward here. All right, so you're going from the 5, changes happening, to the 6, travel, movement. Like I said, progress here. Very nice. Maybe some of you too, you could even be moving. Okay, moving locations, moving residences, going on a trip. Okay, for some of you. And that could be like your dream journey. Okay, you do want to, yeah, forward, like a forward march here. Okay, like I said, progress. So yeah, you're doing the work here to where you do go from the 5 to the 6. Trusting your intuition here. You want your wish to come true. Okay, you're so hopeful for that. Keep it up. And then underneath the deck, isn't this interesting as well? Underneath the undercurrent of your reading, Virgo, is the 4 of Swords. So the undercurrent was that self-isolation, going within, taking time out, okay, to figure it all out underneath, okay? 4, 5, 6, okay? It's all working for you. This leads me to believe you are doing the right steps that you need to do, okay, for your wish to come true here, okay? Because you got the 4 of Swords underneath. Some of you out there too, you perhaps have heavy air energy in your chart as well. And there's also Aries energy here too. Okay, so the undercurrent of the reading, you did take that time out. Okay, you did do that self-reflection. Okay, you did, because you were in the hermit stage to where now in the near future you're coming out of that. Okay, you are. Isn't that funny how everything lines up for you? Nice. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you liked your reading. And until next week, I'm sending you all the good vibes. Take care. Bye.